In the pre-dawn hours of August 10, 1861, amidst the rolling hills of Missouri, history was about to be forged in the fires of war. As dawn broke, the echoes of musket fire and thundering cannons heralded the onset of a pivotal conflict. With courage and determination, Union and Confederate forces clashed in a struggle that would define the early days of the American Civil War. This is the Battle of Wilson's Creek. The tranquility of the Missouri landscape was shattered by the determined footsteps of Union soldiers. Led by Brigadier General Nathaniel Lyon, roughly 5,400 men embarked from Springfield, Missouri at 4 o'clock in the morning with the objective of launching a surprise assault on Confederate forces assembling near the banks of Wilson's Creek. Meanwhile, Confederate troops, jointly commanded by Brigadier General Benjamin McCulloch and Major General Sterling Price, strategically positioned their camps around Wilson's Creek, approximately 10 miles southwest of Springfield, in anticipation of the impending clash. At around 5 a.m., the serenity of the Missouri countryside was shattered by gunfire as Union and Confederate scouts stumbled upon each other. This initial skirmish served as a harrowing wake-up call, alerting both sides to the close presence of their adversaries. With caution and determination, Lyon's forces pressed forward towards the Confederate positions, navigating through dense terrain while encountering sporadic resistance from Confederate pickets and skirmishers. As the sun climbed higher into the sky, the echoes of musket and artillery fire reverberated across the landscape, signaling the escalation of the conflict into a full-fledged engagement. At around 6:30 a.m., the intensity of the battle reached its peak as both Union and Confederate forces committed larger segments of their troops to the unfolding conflict. At the heart of the battlefield stood Bloody Hill, a prominent elevation that swiftly became the focal point of the struggle. Union soldiers, strategically positioned atop the hill, fiercely repelled repeated Confederate assaults despite their numerical disadvantage. Led by Lyon, Union troops fought with unparalleled tenacity, inflicting heavy casualties upon the Confederate attackers. However, Lyon's courageous leadership came to a tragic end around 9:30 a.m. when he was mortally wounded while personally leading a counterattack. With his fall, command of the Union forces passed to Major Samuel D. Sturgis, who faced the daunting challenge of maintaining cohesion among his troops amid the chaos of the battle. Meanwhile, Confederate General McCulloch orchestrated his forces with precision, launching multiple coordinated assaults against the entrenched Union positions on Bloody Hill. Around the early afternoon, the Union forces, battered and depleted of ammunition, initiated a strategic withdrawal from the battlefield. Confederate pursuit was hampered by the twin burdens of exhaustion and disorganization, affording numerous Union soldiers the opportunity to evade capture. With the descent of darkness, the fervor of battle waned, and both sides turned their attention to caring for their wounded and honoring their fallen comrades. Commanders from both the Union and the Confederate ranks meticulously evaluated their losses and strategized for the forthcoming operations. The Battle of Wilson's Creek stood as a grim testament to the ferocity of the early Civil War clashes, offering a sobering preview of the relentless brutality that would characterize the conflict in the years to come.